Good morning. It's finally time for Comics and Coffee with Cliff. My mystery guest is Bruce from King of Words. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Always a pleasure. And now I hear my voice coming out of other speakers. That's great.
Oh.
I'm like, let me go kill all of that, whatever that is.
You must have a tab open.
Yeah, no, I have our tab open so I can actually like look at everything, you know, and like see what's going on in the world, you know. I mean, make sure I can see the live chat because trying to maintain all the chats, you know, well bored. Nice to Cliff to show. Listen, it is storming over here. My mother's 83 years old. I had to not carry her. I had to carry her stuff to the car and run an umbrella for her, you know, and then I got soaked, so I had to come back in and change real quick. So I'm wearing a Brother Lowe t-shirt today.
He's trying to come for you early.
He is trying to come for me early. Brad knows what he's doing. Brad knows that there's love. He knows that there's love. Yes. And speaking of love, show your love at BCW. Protect, store, and display. I actually use BCW supplies. Get yourself 10% off by using promo code Cliff Comics. They got the boxes, they got the bags, they got the boards, and do it before these tariffs do something. Get in there.
Oh my God, I forgot about. I got to do a slide for my promo code, but I'm not going to mention it here because it's not my show, and I'm not that type of guest.
And I appreciate you. I do very much. Woo. There we go. Now, and of course, link is in the description as well as the promo code, and links to so much more in the description. First off, shout out to Spidey's Powder Tumblers, who's just always amazing to me, and he's giving me a bunch of stuff that's going into future giveaways that I love and that all of you can appreciate, including this guy right here.
Nice.
You can look forward to him appearing in the June members giveaway for Cliff on Comics.
Ooh.
And there's a little comic book of some sort in here. A little Green Lantern Justice League Unlimited comic.
I've never seen that.
I had not seen it either. It's very cool. Very, very cool. Let's see. And my next shout out is going to be to Love for Comics, because I won 5 packs of Battle Beast blind bags from him, and he graciously sent me 10. 5 for me to give away, which went out in last month's giveaways, and 5 for me to open.
Nice.
So we'll be opening that today. But in the meantime, sir, let's get down to and also while I'm here, let me shout out and thank all of the members, and I hope I've got all of you. 23 Munch, Anna John, Taylor Winder, Madam, The Watcher, Mr. Spock, Abu Rhythm, Space Case Collectibles, Mama Bear Doll, 3 Good Nerds, KBDM, Pocan Joe, Wayne Deacon, Jean Mallow, or Jean Mallow, James Abel, Ben Compton, Lisa Noble, Wellbore, Sticks Boys 73, Dungeon Crawler, Carl, Omnibo, Spidey's Powder Tumblers, Matt Likes Comics, Big Lion Cat, TM Nerdy, Chris the Comic Vet, Couchin' and Slouchin' with Sea Bizzle, Heroes for Hire Comic Club, Papa Wheelie, Dr. Doom's Fan Club, Still Only 35 Cent, Old Wolf 65, Mark Spector Comics, 1063 Comics, Rob's Fat Stacks of Comics, The Council Comics, Anachronic Comics, Mad Spidey, DJ Links, Dr. Von Hoots Comics from the Spiral Dimension, and because I didn't make another slide, let me go check. Where'd you get that? Chris, who's just named Chris, Czars Collectibles, and Callie and Jordan Squad, Collecting with Durs, Wellbore, Legion of Comics, James Abel, who I already said, Black Spiders, Hojo. Did I say John's Comics for Kids? I'm shocked I didn't say John's Comics for Kids. See, no, I did not get this right. John's Comics for Kids, E-Man's World, Ian and Becca Comics, Brother John's Comics, Boner Jams, Captain Underpants, Nerdy Geek, 00, Rad Art and Comics. All right, I appreciate all of you folks. Thank you so much for that. And with that, I need to figure out how my screen works again. Hold on.
Is this your first day doing this?
No, I'm having a bad day. We're all allowed to have days.
I'm just asking a question. That's all. I didn't.
You ask and we get answers. We get the answers. And that's back to coffee mode. There we go. All right. How is the chat? Welcome, Cody. Welcome, JSS. Welcome, Dan. Woo! Where's everybody else? Brad, welcome. All right. I think I got all the... Oh, Garfwang, welcome, sir. Matt is here. Welcome.
Matt.
Yeah, he thought he'd be late, but he's early. That's good. Nerdy Geek.
Hey, Nerdy.
All right. So that is that. Let's move on to first order of business, which is... Did I even walk into this room with it?
I don't know. Isn't there a box somewhere?
Yes. No, there's so many things in here. But first, we'll start with
Week.
Comic of the Week. And I'm giving Comic of the Week. And I'm giving oh my God, and I have the wrong side of the cover. But I'm giving the spicy, controversial Comic of the Week, and we will talk about this more a little later. Christopher Priest delivers. Your turn, sir.
My comic of the week is Batgirl number 8, because that story has been great, consistent, and if you're not reading Batgirl, you are missing out. They are turning it out page after page. So pick up that Batgirl run. It's not as controversial as Cliff's pick.
As the world to come.
The world to come. People are using it as a shield, as a sword. They're like, ha ha.
And it would be great if they actually read it and understood it.
No.
It would be so wonderful.
Do you remember when they did that Night Terror? Was it Night Terrors? With Joker?
No, the Joker series. The Joker series. Joker. And one of the backup issues was he magically had a kid with Zatanna.
Yeah. People freaked out. They didn't read the book. They read a headline. Comics were ending. The end times were nigh. It was bad.
Yeah, but that was also not a great story.
It was not a great story, but read the goddamn book. Read this whole thing. Read the whole story. Read it for yourself. Don't let anyone tell you what's going on in the book.
Yeah. Oh, look at Dan. Let's go Batgirl for the win.
Yay.
Justin Birch, good morning.
Justin, what's going on?
Drew, good morning. Uh-oh.
Who?
Lisa Noble gifted 5 memberships. My God, Lisa. Thank you. You know what this calls for. It calls for Glenn. It calls for Glenn. Wait, let me highlight Lisa. All right, now let's give up some Glenn.
Yeah, he's
Yay!
He's okay.
Shut up, because he's not furry enough for you. I don't want to hear it. All right, Dr. Doom's fan club. Wellbore, Garfwang. Am I reading this correctly? No. Aggressively relaxing Canadian survivalist, Garfwang, Kingdom of Nerds. Hey, that's you.
Hey, that's me.
Circumstances, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, you've all been awarded membership. Thank you so much. And in some cases, re-awarded membership. So also awesome.
And Dan's Comic Corner is winning with XP in the chat.
He is
number 1.
He is. Although, hold on, let's go see. Let me go to live chat. Let's go to community bar. Dan is number one, which is crazy because Lisa just bought 5 memberships. Like
it's all about chatting and
no, I know, but they blatantly tell you get an XP boost for buying a chat, and then like they don't do it.
I did not know that.
No, that's why that's why I'm not like in love with this system yet. I'm really like struggling with it.
The system is shady as fuck.
A little. Well, the real system has always been shady AF. Which, by the way, we already dropped an F-bomb. Let me remind everybody where we're at.
It's been over. If you were expecting a Saturday morning family-friendly show, you are highly mistaken. When me and Cliff get together, there will be more cock jokes and... Let me stop.
You're right. You're right. It could just be problematic.
It's very problematic when we get together.
Yes. So, do you want to talk about World to Come now, or should we save it later when we see it on the top 10?
We could save it for later.
All right, we're saving it for later. Shall we do some openings?
Sure. What are you opening?
First, because this has been like 2 weeks I've been waiting to open this, so we're going to start with Battle Beast.
So you guys get to see Cliff open his box on live stream.
Comic box.
Yes.
The other one is much more exclusive.
That's a $6.99 a month OnlyFans membership. Get that credit card out.
Economy, it's $9.99.
Oh, $9.99 USD, 14 Canadian.
All right. So how should I do this? Open it from here?
Yes, I think. Or you could just pull it apart. I think they're easy to pull apart.
But I mean, like, I don't want to pull it apart, because like,
just spread it open.
I don't want to hurt the book. Oh, I like how as I'm opening it, it's the back of the cover, so I don't even know what I'm getting yet.
I just like to pull it open and rip into it.
Yeah, but that could damage the book. I don't want that.
I got a press. I could fix it.
All right, folks, this is it. I'm not looking. Oh, advanced issue number 2.
Ooh.
Very nice. Very nice. I love how it's like, hey, you could get lucky and it's a foil copy of number 2. But, so you can enjoy issues 1 and 2.
Yes.
I like that. I like it.
If you pull a sketch, that'll be amazing.
There's a sketches potentially one in here.
Six Boy is too goddamn early in the morning for you. Go back to bed, old man.
What is he saying?
Can you press out color breaks? Apparently, that's a thing. People can press color breaks out.
Well, maybe, but like, I feel like that depends on the age of the comic and the printing material.
And how good they are with a marker, apparently.
Yeah, but you could detect that easily with a black light.
I know. It's being done.
All right, folks. It's the A cover.
Yay, A cover.
Which is fine because I actually don't have an A cover.
Oh, that's good.
All right, number 3. Number 3.
How many packs do you get? 10?
In total, it's 10. The one I got, five are for me. 5 are going out. I love this, and I really like that Mark Spears is going to be doing it. So, rumor has it, Mark Spears.
Who is Mark Spears?
Your best mother-loving friend, and you're his number 1 customer. I hear all the time.
I am not his number 1 customer. I am far Oh, I love the blanks. Blanks everywhere.
I'm okay with the blank because I do love a good blank. So I'm all right with that.
I will say DC has the best blanks because they give you that protective sleeve that you can easily pull off.
Yep. Yeah, it's so funny. One of my friends in Canada wished me luck not to open a blank. And I'm like, I can live. All right, number 4.
You should come with me to Alabama next year.
Listen, I don't think I'm going anywhere next year. Because this year has been so stressful, especially financially. You know, I think I got one of the hot ones. I saw a little bit of yellow. And I hope it's what
the hell? Oh. You do know the foil's way less than the regular book, right?
I know, but I'm not sitting here. My hands aren't made for weights and measures.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Some people got drug scales at home and they've been weighing their comic books.
Yeah, because they're crazy. They also do it with packs too.
I know. I've seen those videos where people take scales to Target and weigh in packs.
Yep. All right, last one, folks. Last one. The first one was a big winner. Let's hope the second one's a big one, or the last one's a big winner. Oh my God. First and last.
The unpacking guys do not like you.
This is still a little something though, isn't it?
Do they smoke the packs? Yes, Dick. They smoke the packs. I mean, you got that.
Yeah, I got 2 of these. That's cool.
Yeah, you pay what, $3.99? They're going for like $15, I guess.
I paid nothing. I won them.
Oh, you won them.
I won them. That's what's so cool. So thank you, Love for Comics.
Yay!
Not to mention, there's still 3 that Bleecker has to open once I can get this thing sent to Canada, and 2 that Durs has to open. He'll get those when I arrive at Heroes Con, so it's gonna be fun. I like how the whole. So I want to keep one. He paid nothing. Yeah, so that's good. All right, I like how the I don't know. I lost my thoughts. Getting old is awesome. Alrighty.
I thought I sent. When's the last time I sent something in Canada? It's been a while.
Yeah, but aren't they having another strike right now? Canadians in the chats, let us know.
I just got something that was mailed up the 28th. Day before. Well, actually, yesterday, and it came from Canada. It wasn't Canadian Post though, which is, I don't know how they did it.
Post is the deal. Canadian Post, what are you doing in the news?
Oh, Canada.
Yeah, apparently 2 days ago they're still pressing for something for a labor contract. So I guess that means it's me and UPS. Only use UPS for Canada, according to Styx. Bleecker already opened one. The one Bleecker opened belonged to Bleecker. Those 2 I'm sending are going to Bleecker.
I'm not listening to Styx because he still uses Pony Express.
Only an overtime strike right now. I'm not taking those chances. I'm like, UPS it is. UPS it is. All right. Who else am I needing to remember? All right. So where'd you get that? Sent me a box from a win on his channel. And I did not get a chance to, I don't think I got a chance to properly glorify it here.
You said glory hole?
I said glorify. Oh,
Oh,
this is a non-family show, but damn it.
I heard Glory. That's all I heard.
Of course you did. You damn perv after my own heart. So, Eternal
Good.
Warrior number 3.
Eternal Warrior.
Ooh, this one's from Pensacola, Mystic Comics. Eternal Warrior number 5.
I've never read a Valiant book in my life.
And you know, it's funny considering your age. Eternal Warrior number 9.
I am not that old.
You're only a little bit older than me, but it still is no excuse. Eternal Warrior number 11. And I like a war cover. I really do.
Oops. There we go. That's
It's so easy to hate a classic Nazi.
better. What about Elon Musk?
I said a classic Nazi. It's much harder.
Not a current Nazi.
It's much harder. It's much harder to dislike modern confused folks.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
See, you making me say stuff I don't really want to say on air. Eternal Warrior number 13. Eternal Warrior 14.
Oh. Did they send you the whole run?
No, not the whole run. And then Wolverine Exile number 4. Number 3. Number 2.
That's a lot of space on that cover that could have been utilized.
Number 1. And the Eternal Warrior Yearbook number 1. So there's a lot of Eternal Warrior love, and I may become that person. Mark is obsessed with Turok. I just may become randomly obsessed with Eternal Warrior.
I can't with you right now. I really can't.
Come on, that's funny. It's funny.
I can't.
All right, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll go one more box. All right, sir. I think it's time for us to go into very diplomatic. Thank you. I think it's time to go into
We're doing Bussy Bus before 5? Okay.
No, the 5 is the finale. You know this.
I don't know. I don't watch your show.
Obviously.
I'm kidding. I put it aside. So I just bought all 3. They're part of a set. So if you guys remember when they did those DC photo covers for Wonder Woman, Superman, and Batman from the Snyderverse. So I had to bring those because I love these covers. Batman number 50, 9/8.
Ooh.
Superman number 50 with Henry Cavill, 9/8.
Very nice, very nice.
And Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman number 50.
Ooh.
These books are hard to find, and I was so happy to get all 3. And when they came back 9/8, my pussy was busted.
I can imagine. Oh my God! Sorry, I'm trying to say good morning to multiple people. Good morning to Seabizzle. And what am I missing here?
I don't know. What are you missing?
All right, Strange Sticks Boys, Strange Dog, Comics and Wrestling, Couch and Slate, with Seabizzle, and we got a membership shout out from Seabizzle. Thank you.
Seabizzle.
Damn, autocorrect is right. Oh my God, Immortal Biggie Shack is here too. Good morning, Biggie. I appreciate you. All right, so what else did I have going? All right, so my Bussy Buster is going to be another box that I open.
Yay, box. And while you open that box, I'm going to grab something.
Ooh.
Not you.
Ooh. Spread those folds. Open up that box. Jeez. Nerdy. My goodness. Buy me a steak first, honey. So this box is from Shortbox. And that's why I kind of knows what it is. And I'm excited because every freaking week they've got at least one Shortbox auction that's directly from Shortbox, where everything starts at $1. Some weeks it's Captain Marvel. One week it was What If. This particular time it was the Avengers, but I did not. It was let me tell you, this was devastating. Devastating. This was not a cheap win. This was a knockdown, drag out, fight you over everything that's going on in here win. I mean, it was some savagery.
What did you have to go through to get that book? That box?
No, I kept getting outbid and kept getting closer to the end, and I kept having to fight. And it wasn't one book; it's many books.
Ah,
it is many books, but they are all Avengers, and it's so funny because again, I didn't tell myself to get involved with the Avengers this year, but it started at $1, and when it starts at $1, that's how they get you. So I believe there are 17 books in total here.
Oh, 17.
So,
it was all in one auction?
All in one auction, yes.
Nice. Are these Marvel team-ups?
No, these are Avengers.
Oh, Avengers. I'm sorry, I missed that part.
That's why I said I had no business getting involved, you know?
Why are you getting involved in that Avengers run? The first Avengers run?
So with the Avengers, that's what Matt is saying. I'm having knife. I mean, it's not real knife fights, but it feels that way, you know. It gets treacherous out there.
Just shoot a bitch.
I would love to, but we all know that's not good. We don't do that. We are a civilized society, even if sometimes it's extremely upsetting.
Stand my ground. Stand my ground.
Well, I mean, don't come to me. Don't come to my house. Don't come.
It's my good friend Max from Movie Madness Entertainment. He said his lake house, you bastard.
Hey there. Good morning and welcome. All right, it's auction. I'm gonna look up my buyer info. All right.
Are you going to Albany Con?
What's that?
Albany Comic Con?
No. I mean, maybe you can look. When is that? This weekend?
I think it's tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow. I ain't doing that. I would love to, and I know people there and all, but I ain't got no time, no money. Here's Avengers 108.
Nice.
And this one, is this the only one I got? This is the only one I got. 108. This was $6. I don't feel too bad about it, but that was a bit of a fight on this. I don't know. I don't feel amazing about it. 105. Where are you? 105. 105. This was $4. All right. Next up. Where are you? I love how they're not in order. All right, 145. This was $6.
Who is that?
No, this is the Assassin.
The Assassin.
Yeah. And he actually, no, this is the Assassin. Yeah. I can't remember much about him. I'm sorry. I'm drawing a blank. Next up, one that I happen to like, 148. This one cost me $10 with the Squadron Supreme.
It's a shame that Marvel has done nothing with them since Heroes Reborn.
I mean, at least Heroes Reborn did something, you know, but
yeah, I guess.
Yeah. All right, here's another $6 book. Is it? Wait. Nope. Let's review. Oh, this was a $9 book.
$9.
Avengers 147 with the Serpent Crown. Now, I know that this is part of a larger story. I just can't remember which one. All right. This one's cute. All right. And this one I paid $6 for. And it's you could tell it's really been through the life and times.
What?
Number 143. Because, like, look at the little sticker here from, like, back in those drugstore days when they used to do that.
Oh, wow.
You know?
Get a blow dryer.
Yeah, exactly. I know how to get rid of that. All right. Next up, this was another $9 book. Avengers 146.
Oh, I do like that cover.
Isn't it a great cover?
Yes.
And again, there's other significance, but it's still beautiful. All right. Number... Come on. All right. 17 I paid for this book. 17. This was a serious fight for this one. Avengers 138.
Oh. Stranger in a Strange Man, I can't with that title.
Yep. All right, next up is a classic, and now this is one of two covers. I need the Amazing Fantasy cover to match this one.
Okay.
And this one cost me $12. It's Avengers 136.
Oh, nice.
And if you know, you know, there's an Amazing Fantasy with Grey Beast on the cover having defeated Iron Man, and it's basically a cover swap. Now, the next one is part of the Avengers Defenders War, which I feel like I just keep grabbing them whenever I can. This one only cost me $7, and it's Avengers 117. And then we know my love of the Squadron Supreme clings in there. It clings.
I meant to ask you, what are you looking for this year at Heroes?
Legion stuff.
Okay.
Legion of superheroes. That's supposed to be my focus. I'm trying to stick with it. All right. The Squadron Sinister in Avengers 141. $4 for this one.
Enough said.
Yep. And then, hold on, this is weird. So one of these I paid $9 for. One of them I paid $6 for. It's Avengers 146. I can see some nicking down here. I assume that this is the cheaper copy. Cliff Lies is going after the only character that matters, Animal Man. You never know. You never know. All right.
Is that before or after the con? You're looking for Animal Man.
Well, it's just that's whatever. That's just we just see where the tide takes me, baby. Where the tide takes me. Right?
Yeah, true. You never know what could happen at a con.
Exactly. All right, for $3, Avengers 124.
The Stalker.
Suddenly the Stalker, you know?
Nerdy wants to know if anyone's going to New York City Comic Con.
I'm not doing New York City Comic Con.
If I get a press pass, I'll go.
Even the press pass has gotten pricey. It's ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah. And then just the travel arrangements and everything and con crud and yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
All right, this one, I love this cover. It's a classic. It's in very good looking condition. I paid $9 for this one. Avengers 130.
Ooh. Crimson Dynamo.
It's just a bunch of Iron Man villains, isn't it?
Yes.
Titanium Man, Radioactive Man, the Crimson Dynamo, and the Slasher. All right, Radioactive. Well, actually, yeah, Radioactive Man is a bit of an Iron Man villain too. All right, next up, I paid $6 for this one. Avengers 128. Also in about an 8.0 condition. All right, next up is I paid $14 for this. And it's one issue off of his last appearance, but this is where Beast and at least one other person officially joined. Beast and Moondragon officially had joined the Avengers here in Avengers 137.
Nice, nice.
And what are the Avengers if they're not fighting all sorts of weird and unusual electrifying supervillains? Oh my goodness. Avengers, I paid $22 for this one. Avengers 132.
You just went all out on Avengers.
I mean, they're fighting Frankenstein. Come on.
I don't know. Is that really Frankenstein?
I think it's Frankenstein's robot, but still, it's fun. Actually, these are all robots that they're fighting. I forget what they're called, but they have a name.
Looks like a guy at a con.
Well, this is a robot Human Torch. You know,
that's Toro.
Yeah, Toro. And then this guy, I guess his name was so controversial back in the day they had to rename him. So that's funny. All right. We're getting, oh my God, the 25-cent logo is so gigantic on this one. All right, but this one is special. And I know it's special to me. It's also, this is part one of Dr. Doom's Private War. That's how I know it. And it is Avengers 150. I paid $7 for this one.
Nice.
And last but certainly not least, Avengers 142, part of the time travel caper that I can't remember the name of. Also in very good condition. Or when I say very good condition, I mean like maybe 8.0 condition, right? Yeah. Avengers 142.
It's a lot going on in that cover.
Right, but that's what I love about these covers. You know, like no one was afraid of just like having stuff on there. Like so many modern covers are like so like boring these days. Like, bring some of this back, please, and thank you. All right, so that is my one gigantic bussy bustin'.
That was a great box. I didn't realize you could fit so much in one box.
I know, right? It's all about knowing measurements and positioning.
Yeah.
You should talk about it later with your twunk.
The twunk. The twunky twunk.
The twunky twunk. Now
Nerdy is flying into New York City for the con right now.
Box wasn't great. Why are you lying? Why? I'm sorry, it wasn't an Animal Man box. Oh, I love you, Nerdy. I love you so much. I saw him with real hair. Good afternoon, Matt. Hi. So I had never seen Travis like with his hat off, like ever, and then like one time, like I saw a clip where his hair looked like really short, and I was like, oh, maybe he's like balding and like hiding his hair. And then the other day, I don't know where I'm at, and I see a picture of him in the pool with this mane of pool hair, and I was like, Charles got hair.
Matt, you can fit a lot in your prison purse. I can't with you right now, Matt.
All right, what did I do with the here? All right, I'm just gonna keep it rolling. All right, next up, it's from DJ Lynx. I won a little something from him several weeks ago. I won twice, I think, and I prize gifted. I was like, if I won twice, I had to prize gift the second one, right? So I prize gifted the second tumbler to Durs because it was a spawn. It was a spawn tumbler. And so mine, it's all the things. So the Link Squad, of course. Comics During Cancer postcard.
Nice.
There's a comic book from Legacy Comics. And it's signed. All right, I need to investigate more. I can't tell if Bruce is looking down or up or where.
I'm looking at you. I just read your shirt. Hashtag brotherload. I can't.
The stick around. And then, of course, a tumbler from Spidey's Powder Tumblers.
Ooh.
Get your tumblers. For Cliff.
What's in the box?
Oh!
Right.
Spider-Man. Oh, I love that.
Does whatever a spider can.
Spins the web, then he flies. I can't remember, but I love it.
Here comes the Spider-Man.
I love that. Oh, I'm going to be cleaning up boxes all day. Now, the next one is very funny. So, Jean Malot forced a bunch of us into doing a giveaway. I'm still collecting the books for the giveaway, mind you. Right?
Yeah.
So,
what kind of giveaway was it?
I don't even remember. I have a group chat.
I don't remember.
Group chat, and the group chat is called Jean Malot Forced Us Into a Giveaway. That's the name of the group chat, just so I can remember how to keep tabs on this. Now, Matt from Heroes for Hire was very kind, sent me the books that are his contribution to the giveaway, right? And he told me there's a little something in here for me.
Oh.
And one of them, I happen to know.
Does it need batteries?
No, absolutely not.
I'm just asking. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what Matt sent you.
You should know better, Bruce. When I do Midnight Comics and Company, then you could start going for the deep questions. And be like, how do you make that fit, Cliff? You know, how many vibrations per minute? You know, is it Bluetooth? Can you activate it with music?
Oh my God!
You know, is it part of the Candy Coated Nights collection?
Oh my God! Candy Coated Nights Bolo episode. I can't. Did you see that episode with Bolo?
I know.
Okay. Just want to know. You know, Bolo went in, slayed the house down.
So we got Fantastic Four 290 with Annihilus.
Nice.
X-Men 216.
Ooh.
Oh, this is pretty. Oh, I keep hoping this is one of the ones for me. This Virgin variant exclusive. But the one that I know for a fact is for me, because the first copy of this that I owned, my father picked it up for me in Canada when he drove to Canada alone to go hang out with his family. And it's Super Team Family number 5.
Oh, nice.
So it means a lot to me that he sent this to me. I appreciate you, Matt. All right. So this one's from Matt. All right. We did Heroes for Hire Club. We did DJ Links. We did everything. All right. We did everybody. I put in my additional shout outs. All right. My community shout outs go to Kingdom of Nerds.
Oh,
thank you for being here. Let's present real quick. And look at how your hunt are gloriously featured on your page. I love it.
Yes, I had to reorganize my page. My page was a mess a few months ago. It was all over the place. And I love doing On the Hunt. It's such a fun series. I can't believe I did 15 episodes of that show already.
I know, but it's great. I love what you're doing. You know, as you can tell, I have actually tried to watch some of them, and look,
some of them.
Look, full view, mostly view. 2 of them started. This one I almost finished. This one I got some real time into it. So I'm getting there. One thing I do love about that show is all I have to do is change out the goddamn character every week and give it a little glow around it, and I'm done with the thumbnails. I know, it's really nice, really nice. I tried something similar with my guests, but I swap out the individual comic covers, you know, and just try to like make the comic covers according to them.
If you go live, I have a upcoming show for tomorrow.
Ooh.
Do you like this thumbnail? I changed it around because I wanted to talk about Fantastic Four and Superman tomorrow.
Right, understood. Man, I can't. All right, you know what? JSS has been doing magic in the chat, so I understand. All right, so my other
Nerdy Geek, I was invited for the quinceañera of On the Hunt. You were episode 15. Yes.
Oh my God, that is a quinceañera. All right. Once again, he's only at 123, folks. He was at 115-ish when I found him. Old stuff is cool. John's got great videos there. You know, again, 40s, family man, returning to the hobby collector, which, you know, a lot of you have been there. But I think he's got really good stuff that he's been putting out. So, you know, go share some love. Go welcome him into the community. He's another New Englander. Because I met him at the 3 Men in the Basement comic swap. And just a great guy. So I would like people to show him some love. He's got lots of shorts. You know, he's got a lot of comic book love. And here, look, this is his first time at the swap. And the poor guy goes and meets me.
Really?
Yeah, I was sitting in the back room, next to the vending machines and stuff. And he's like, "Oh my God, that looks like you look so comfortable." It's like, I think I'm gonna like sit there with you. I'm like, yes, absolutely. Let's just do that. And we chatted, and we both had a big bag of stuff. And I'm like, let's go put this in the car, and then we come back and do some more shopping. He goes, that is a great idea. You know, and then and while we're at the car, we ran into Mike from Lunch Money Comics, and I was like, Mike, come meet this guy. He's another New Englander. You know.
Hey, Joe's Doolin, what's going on, buddy?
Hey. At H Spider Cliff, rants and waves when he gets pissed. Comics, coffee, and hot takes. Wants Tom Cruise to pass away. Watch out for my boy Spider Cliff. Oh, I don't really want. I don't really
want Tom Cruise to pass away.
I don't want him to pass away, but I specifically want him to die choking on dicks.
I'm done.
So, like, if he dies, I'll be upset. But I'll be upset because he didn't die choking on dicks.
So he's not gonna die jumping out of a plane, parachuting with a burning parachute. He's gonna die because that bitch didn't have gag reflex and choke.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. I get it.
But because I just, I'm going to fight Tom Cruise. Nice. But
You
like,
think he'll die choking on Glenn Powell's dick?
if only, right? But like,
we'll save that conversation for another time.
because like my only real beef with him is just like all the years of like I'm not gay, I'll sue every newspaper, and I'm like, am I doing Game of Thrones face correctly?
Oh my god, I can't.
Am I?
Him and R. Kelly were in a closet together in South Park.
Yeah, exactly. He is wrapped in Zeno's. Oh, right, Zeno from that religion. Yeah, it may be one-sided, but it's still a beef.
I gotta love those one-sided beef.
My other beef is with Jared Leto, but I actually like was standing there.
Jared alone, all right?
Huh?
Leave Jared Leto alone, all right?
Listen, he was the one staring at my man's pee-pee in front of me. I was very upset. Don't hit on my man in front of me, Jared Leto.
That happened to me at what is that place in the Cape that all the gays go to?
Provincetown.
Yes, Provincetown. I've only been there once. That happened to me.
You're immediately getting checked out like the hot piece of meat that you are.
Yeah, my ex did not like that. This daddy came over with his boy on a chain, and he just stopped and stared me up and down.
My goodness. All right. Where are we at? All right, sir. I've opened all the things. I'm shocked. Let's go over to CBSI so we can play a very special game.
What's CBSI?
Huh? Oh, I don't know. This week's Rated or Hate It is actually brought to us by CBSI. The comic book. What are the last two initials? Comic book.
Speculation investment. I think.
Speculation investment. CBSI. Comic book speculation investment.
I don't know.
All right. You don't really know. You may know somebody there. Maybe one of these Reddit.
I may know a few people there. I may have worked on the CBSI show once or twice.
Yeah. All right. So number 9. This is a 1 in 25.
Is it?
Yeah, apparently, and I think it's second printing too. Yeah. Oh wait, no.
What's going on here?
All right, it's Storm number 9, 1 in 25, not a second printing. What are our thoughts? Rated or hate it?
Rated.
All right, sir.
This gets a 5 out of 5, correct?
Out of 5.
This gets a strong 5. This is giving me auntie vibes. I love it. Like, don't fuck with me. I'm Storm.
Right.
So 5 out of 5 for me.
I'm going to agree with you 100%, and I'm going to go 5 out of 5. All right. Next up, Mark Spears Monsters number 5, 1 in 25. Rated or hated?
I'm biased, so 5 out of 5. This is an homage on Batman. What issue is that? I forgot what issue. It's a Batman homage to a Batman cover. Okay. I love when Mark actually has a background and detail in his covers.
I think it's interesting. It doesn't serve me cover very well. I'm going with a 1. I'm sorry.
I'm saying sorry for it. Understandable.
Right. Next up, classic look, a possibly classic vibe, and that is the Avengers number 57.
Rated.
All right.
I'll give it a 4 because the colors pop.
For me, it's a 5 all day. You know, first modern vision, amazing cover, classic story. I'm all in. Next up is back to the X-Men and the MCU rumors. Uncanny X-Men 221.
Rated
Okay.
5 out of 5. And,
For the Sinister at all.
Mr. Sinister. And I'm biased because I have this a newsstand 9/8 signed, so I'm biased. I love this book. That whole run from 217, 218, all the way up to like the whole Mutant Massacre, the whole Inferno stuff. I love all that stuff. That's the best part of the X-Men for me.
I gotta tell you, every time I go back, I'm so fond of Inferno.
Inferno is so good.
Especially one of the things I loved about Inferno is whichever book you were reading, those characters thought it was their fault.
Yes.
And I thought that was great. Spec-wise, a book that always comes back to the list every few months. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. 5 out of 5. All right, the next one is a little more interesting.
How interesting is it?
Next one is about Friday. The Invincible Iron Man number 53 from, I don't even remember what year, but I know it's not that new, but it's not that old. Thoughts?
I hate it. I'm not rating this. I really don't care about this book or cover.
So, although I appreciate Iron Man, I don't know what's going on here. This book is about the introduction of Friday. Let me tell you, nobody cares about any Iron Man AI armor that isn't Jarvis,
Voice spec,
or that isn't Tony. That's it. So, like, yeah, right. Force spec sounds good to me. Now, the next one, we could call it Force spec. We could call it FOMO.
FOMO.
It's the 1 in 25 second print of Wolverine number 8, the Daniel Warren Johnson cover.
I do not like this. I've never liked this cover. I'll rate it. I'll give it a 2. It's nothing special to me. And then just to make it a virgin and throw it out as a 1 in 25, meh.
As Wolverine Vampire. I'm going to also go with a 2. This is not for me, though I clearly see the people who are foaming at the mouth for it.
Yes.
All right. Next up, we're going to go into more is it for me or is it not orders with a 1 in 10 color bleed G.I. Joe Real American Hero 317.
Rated.
To my background.
I know. Rated. This is
all
a 5 out of 5. I've been loving all of these 1 in 10s on that Real American Hero series. People are forgetting about that series and moving on to the Skybound series. These 1 in 10s have been great. And I think Storm Shadow is the next one.
Yeah, let's see how Storm Shadow does. I like this, but again, I'm not the G.I. Joe audience, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going with a 3. It's definitely for a lot of people. It's not quite for me, and it certainly isn't. I don't see it as a must-have for anyone's collection. You know? Okay, no, that's not true. I don't see it as a must-have for a large population. I feel like that makes more sense. Our next one, I feel, is a must-have for a larger population. And some may even argue that it's the first appearance of Venom with Amazing Spider-Man 299.
Rated, I'll give it a 4. Classic McFarlane. If McFarlane says it's the first appearance of Venom, I tend to believe the artist.
Yeah. I count it as the first appearance of Venom. Venom gets a full page in here, a full page reveal.
Yes.
The cover, great. The issue, some of his best work on this run. I feel like at this point in time, he knew his style. So yeah, 5 out of 5 for me. Really just a classic. All right, we're getting spicier because we're at number 2. Daredevil number 150, The Man Without Fear. Of course, there's rumors surging about Paladin being cast in the MCU. Here we are. Yeah.
That season 2 of Daredevil was just like, it's gonna be a cameo-filled season to get the nostalgia bait from all you Daredevil stands. I'm gonna rate this 1. I don't care about Paladin.
I care about Paladin. Paladin is in the assassination plot in Amazing Spider-Man, and I do enjoy his role there. But again, I don't feel like people are going to be losing their minds over Paladin. I'm giving it a 2. All right, here it is. The number 1 spot.
This is the number 1 spot? Oh, this book.
The World to Come. Controversy follows comics, but of course, this is the red on white cover, blah, blah, blah. I have my regular cover here.
Blah, blah, blah. 1 per store, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, stuff like that. Is that what it is? 1 per store?
Yeah, it's a 1 per store, allegedly.
Okay.
It comes in a poly bag.
Oh, of course.
It has to come in a poly bag because poly bags are cool.
Yep, alleged 1 per store. But again, well, I think 1 per store has a little bit more meaning now than it used to, thanks to all the damage that's been done to Diamond.
Oh, that's right. A lot of people that have Diamond accounts, they're not getting this book.
Right. So, like, when you used to be able to milk the system for 2, 3, or 4 1 per stores. You're now suddenly only being able to milk the system for maybe 1 or 2 1 per stores.
I think this is here with the combination of the 1 per store and the controversy with Black Panther's son.
Yeah.
And people not reading the book and getting angry about things and want to use this as a way of saying, oh my God, DEI is dead. Shut up, idiots. This book will be like every other book that's been controversial, will fall to the wayside. No one would care in a year. So. And it's a future story, alternate timeline, whatever.
We have great alternate future stories. Avengers Twilight was awesome. Yes. Kingdom Come, amazing. I think this has the caliber to be up there. I trust Christopher Priest to tell a great story. Will the fiscal value, right? Like, will that remain? Maybe not. But I'm hoping that in the long run, this is going to be the kind of thing where, like, wow, Christopher Priest told a story. You know?
Did I rate this? I'll give it a 2.
You're giving it a 2? I'm giving it a 4.
Give it a 2.
I don't know. How familiar are you with Christopher Priest?
Not really. Not very familiar.
All right. Well, let me tell you, he is badass. He has told some.
What did he write?
Black Panther stories. He's written some of the best Black Panther stories. You know, so like, I was like, you will see, he has knocked it out of the park many, many times, and I expect him to do so again with this one. So I'm telling people, pick it up, but know that it's like a worthy read, even with that $5.99 cover price.
Oh, the lovely Queen of the Kingdom is here, Mama Bear.
Mwah, mwah. She is here.
Lisa. Hey, Lisa. What?
Vampirella stuff too. Ooh, my.
Huh?
I said Lisa dropping the Vampirella stuff too. Ooh, my.
We know she loves her Vampirella.
All right, Bruce.
Yes.
It's
what are we
time.
doing?
It's time for our final segment. It's time for...
Oh. So I got five things I've gotten this week between in the mail, eBay, and Canada Comic-Con at Niagara Falls. I want to start off since it's Pride Month. Happy Pride Month, everyone, allies. DC Pride 2025 #1, the 1 in 25 with Alan Scott on the cover. I love this cover so much. Gorgeous cover. Gorgeous. Such a great cover. Then Godzilla, or Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong. This is the Kevin Maguire cover.
Beautiful.
I love this cover. Love this cover.
Love the juxtaposition of mega-sized Godzilla and Superman.
Well, tiny Superman. He got his ass kicked the first time round.
Hey, he got a couple good licks in there the first time, okay? And he got blasted. I'll give you that.
And of course, Unexpected issue 144. I picked this up in Niagara Falls. Curse of the Black Cat. I love this cover.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's a beautiful cover.
That's cool. I see how much those classic covers speak freaking volumes.
Yes. You could tell a lot with just art. Just so much. I'm trying to remember if this is a Cardi or a Adams. Neil Adams. I don't remember. I know the next one is Nick Cardi. This is Witching Hour 22. Peter, why are you holding me so tight? Oh no, what's happened to your face? I love this cover.
Yes. Oh no, he's a werewolf.
And everyone knows by now, Nick Cardi is one of my favorite artists from that time. And I got this in the mail, which I was lucky. We talked about it earlier that I collect and spotlight DCU logo variants. And I was very lucky to get a DC 2-pack from the 90s. 30 years old about now. These two books never come up on eBay. And to get them both in one pack was the best thing ever, which was Man of Steel 42.
Oh.
Which is, you look close, it's the sticker variant.
Oh my.
And on the back, we got Action Comics 706, DCU logo variant. Welcome to Smallville.
Yep. Dave Michelini, baby.
And these are my 5 for the week. Yay.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you for joining me today. And as we wrap up, tell everyone where you're going to be at.
Tomorrow, I will go live at 8 p.m. Eastern with the other comic book show where we review independent comics. I go over FOC. I pick my top 10 hot covers of New Comic Book Day. Go over some Silver and Golden Age sales. And that's pretty much it. Just having fun hanging out with the boys and the ladies. Then Monday Madness. And
having
then
fun and hanging out, which we should be doing.
Yes. It's way too much serious shit going on in the world to be worried about anything else on the YouTubes.
Dungeon Crawler. Bruce likes DCU. I wasn't aware.
I know.
Great.
I'm gonna do my whole wall behind me in DCU after I fix it.
I know you will. I've been waiting for it. I've just been waiting for you to just like get all the track bars and just DCU it up.
I have the track bars. I just have to put them up.
Yeah, I've been waiting for it to happen and be like, oh, there it is. It's DCU-ified back there.
Oh my goodness. Right. Do I have any up there? I just have 2 up there, actually.
Sleepy Reader, thank you. Lovely donation. Let's give you a special thanks.
And like every good guest should do for a host of a channel, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you're watching on the replay, because every little bit helps the channel's algorithm with YouTube. Thank you, Cliff, for having me on.
Thank you so much. Everybody, I know I've got stormy weather, but I hope the rest of you have a fabulous weekend. 2:30 p.m. Eastern is only Slab, so don't be sure. Right? It's still on today. Yes, check that out. All right. Love you, folks. Everybody take care.